Let's light this candle.
Yes, sir. We are live. Mr. Ron Deering, hello.
Woo! Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Light this candle.
Yes, sir. We are live. All right. So, Mr. Ron Deering is here with us. He's going to kick off this training with some exciting stuff. Power team! Make some noise! All right, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I was using a program that I love to use, which allows me to go live in the group, and it didn't work. It just was not working. So we are running a little bit late, and we appreciate all of you for being here. So for those of you that are on live with us right now, take a quick second, get the link that we gave to you for you to be here. Get this to your team. Get it out to everybody right now, because we're going to share some really important, some really exciting information with everyone. And let me just tell you the purpose of why we're here, all right? First of all, we do have our chat going. For those of you that are on live, I see the chat on YouTube, which is awesome. If you haven't done so already, hit like on this video on YouTube. Drop a comment. You guys are blowing up the chat. I love it. I love it. So excited for all of you that are here. And we're going to get this party started. So first of all, why are we here? We're here because we have 1 week left of March Madness.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. So we have some really exciting, some really important stuff that we want to share with every single one of you. And you do not want to miss anything that we're going to be covering here tonight, because we're going to do a few things. We're going to share with you some important updates that you don't want to miss, that you need to know what's going on. We're going to plant some seeds of what's going to be happening in April. And how many of you would like for us to give you a game plan tonight on how to explode your business in April? Anybody? Anybody out there? If you want that game plan, you don't want to miss this, because I'm going to save that for the end. All right. We are going to talk about some important dates that you're going to want to write down. So make sure you guys are all pen and paper, ready to take notes. You don't want to miss any of this. And just some other really important things. So we are going to first kick this party off with none other than Papa Ron, who is a 50K affiliate. And Ron, I believe, if my calculations are correct, that Ron, this will be your third month in a row. Third month in a row, guys. This is huge. And, you know, this is a really big deal. So everyone, please give it up for Ron Deering. This month, March, will be his third month in a row. That means his car bonus is going to be going up. He's going to be getting a $5,000 bonus in the first week of April. Woo! So Ron Deering, your team's on fire. You guys are absolutely rocking. And I asked if you could come out and share quickly some tips that you would like to give to the power team on how to close the month strong. And then we'll come back around on some roadshow stuff. So Ron, my friend, congratulations. Take it away.
Wow. I need to do more boosts before I get on these. You guys get me so pumped up, so excited. And it's Aaron, it is perfect timing, because April is my wife and I's 28th anniversary, I think, on the 24th. So we've got some big plans, new puppy, new things coming out. I mean, we're so very, very excited. One of the things that I have found is, if you think of this last week, did I lose you?
No, we're here. Keep going.
All right. If you think of this last week as the last week, then you're gonna make decisions that you shouldn't be making. So what you should be doing is thinking of this last week as just another week in March, and you should already have the pedal to the metal, because every single week is just as important. But here's the thing that I found is the most important thing going on in this month, other than what Aaron and Kathy are going to be talking to you about, which is amazing stuff. This is the first quarter. This is the first quarter of 2019. This is the end of the first quarter. coming into the second quarter, which typically I found over the years I've been in network marketing, that the second quarter is one of the most powerful quarters of the year because everybody's getting off of the holidays, getting ready for vacations coming up and everything that's going on in the summertime. So you got April, May, June. People are dying to make some extra money. They're dying to do a lot of things. But if you don't keep the pedal to the metal and keep the momentum going, don't let up. And one of the things that I haven't been doing, and I apologize to the team and to the power team, I haven't been stressing enough your auto ships and getting your purchases in every single month. And one of the things that really caught me this month, is I was listening to Josh and Jenna's corporate training again, and I'd already seen it at the Seattle show, and it hit me then, and I'd forgotten about it. But if you don't have product and you're not ordering product, you don't have a business. You don't have a business. Can you imagine a McDonald's owner not ordering hamburgers and fries and buns and everything that they need? If you don't have product, you don't have a business. And we take it lightly, and people have all kinds of reasons why, oh yeah, I'm going to wait till the end. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then they forget and they lose their volume and they lose, that position they have and so forth. This should be the highest priority in your business at the beginning of each month. Get those orders in, not only for your own volume, not only to keep your business active, but to keep the volume up on your team. You need to make sure that you're doing that. And the next thing you need to do is, and this is my only tip for you tonight, for the remainder of the month, is make sure that you are following up with your pre-enrollees. Make sure you're following up with any of those people at the beginning of the week that you were so diligent about reaching out to. I've got 6 or 7 paid affiliates this month, and a lot of those have come from the fact that I've been following up. And you just need to do that. You need to kick that follow-up into overdrive for these last few days, because I will tell you from experience that this last week is where you're going to get probably the most volume of the month. Because everybody is scrambling. Everybody's trying to do the best they can. Everybody's trying to do the most they can. People are looking, and you need to be in that follow-up mode. You need to be in that, explosive mode to take you and your team to that next level. So that's kind of what I have for you tonight, Aaron.
Guys, give it up for Ron Deering. Sorry for the echo. I think we're good now in the audio. Absolutely important, extremely important tips there for everybody. And I have a feeling that everybody watching this already has their order in for March. I'm sure all of you do. If you don't, you better get your order in for March. But one thing I wanted to do quickly with Ron is I just want to ask you this, because I know you have so much wisdom. You've been in this industry for like 40 years. I mean, like, absolutely incredible experience. And you were at the Seattle Roadshow. And so I just want everyone to hear quickly your thoughts on the Roadshow and why everyone watching this needs to get to at least one Roadshow event before convention, because I don't believe that these are going to continue after convention. The whole purpose of these roadshows is to help all of us explode our business and help us have that momentum going into convention, which obviously will all be at convention. But the roadshow events are game changers. So Ron, please talk about this real quick.
I agree. Seattle was phenomenal. I don't know what the number was, 500 or 600 people there, but it was a room full of amazing excitement. They've designed these roadshows, Aaron and Kathy, to be two-phased, and I love that. The beginning, before the lunch, everybody gets to see the presentation. They get to hear from whoever the speakers are. From this point on, it looks like it's going to be Aaron and Candace and a number of other people. I may even be there. Who knows? But the reality is that if you've brought somebody on, the beginning of the day, they're going to hear all about the company. And then after lunch, anybody else that's there is going to get some amazing training and learn more about how to build their business. They're game changers. They're game changers. We build from event to event. So if you're not taking your team to the closest event or finding people that you know in an area and getting people there. Even if you can't make it to that one, you're missing out. You are missing out. What happened to our team after the October convention last year to this year? Yeah, exactly. And I almost wore that today. That would have been really scary, but I almost put that on this morning.
Just so everybody can see, I have my convention t-shirt on, and they'll probably do this again this year. They'll do some kind of a contest. You can win this free t-shirt. You have to be at convention in order to get this.
And what happened to our and I can tell you what happened in October for the team and everybody that went to convention compared to those that didn't, and everything, that excitement and that camaraderie and everything that's going on was amazing. And now we're having mini conventions. So now if if you didn't get to the convention and you're not getting to these mini conventions, and you are missing out. You are missing out. Seattle was phenomenal. I was honored to be on a leadership panel with Jenna and Andre Popa and myself and Seeley and I can't even remember her name now. And it was amazing. It was amazing. We just had a ball there. So,
all right, guys, really quick call to action. How many of you are going to be coming to one of these upcoming road shows? Kathy.
I'm going.
Kathy's going. There's a good chance that Kathy will be in Atlanta with us. And Nashville, we're going to bring the girls with us to Nashville.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
We're going to make it like a family trip. Maybe a road trip, who knows? But drop a quick comment, guys. Who's going to the road show? I see just a quick roll call here. We've got Lily is coming to Dallas. Catherine's going to New Orleans.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Woo! New Orleans will be fun. I'm actually not going to be in New Orleans, but I will be in Dallas, Houston, St. Louis, Atlanta, and Nashville. I got 5 road shows coming up. Plus, we've heard they're coming to Florida. Haven't been announced yet, but when that happens, we'll be at the Florida road shows, of course. So I see you guys.
I will be at Nashville.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, where are you gonna be? Nashville.
Nashville.
Ron Deering will be in Nashville. Woo! All right. So, Mr. Ron Deering, any final words for the power team, sir?
No, you guys, man. I just want to thank Aaron and Kathy. Boy, you amazing job and leadership you're doing. Like I said, I started this in 1970. I don't think you two were born back then, but you might have been.
Nope.
And I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart that I have never been a part of a company and a team and worked with leaders like you ever. In 66 amazing years in my life. So I just want to thank you, give it up to you guys. I'm honored and blessed to be a part of this. And if you guys aren't taking advantage of what Aaron and Kathy are doing and how they're helping this team, man, you are missing out. You are losing out. So just don't do it.
Well, Ron Deering, we appreciate that so much. It means a lot. It really does. And we do just bend over backwards any way we possibly can for the entire power team every day. We're not going to stop. And we're just grateful to have the opportunity to work with amazing leaders like you. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you all, and take it away.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Now, before I dive into some exciting stuff that you do not want to miss, Kathy actually brought up some cool stuff. She's going to chat for a little bit. I'm going to get my phone because it's getting a little echoey here. But I'll be right back. So take it away, honey.
Awesome. What's up, guys? So I love what Ron said. He actually touched on something that I wanted to mention tonight. He talked about quarters. Who here, drop a comment, has ever heard of the 4 quarters training? Anybody? When is like make it or break it time in any sports? Anybody follow sports? Like, what is an important quarter of the game? The 4th quarter, right? You can win or you can lose in the 4th quarter. Am I right? Yes or yes? Absolutely. So if you can, grab a piece of paper right now, unless you're driving the course. And you can do this, honey, and show it.
All right.
Grab a piece of paper.
Grab a piece of paper.
Guess what we're in right now? We're in the last quarter of the month of March. You guys realize that? There's 4 quarters in every month. 1st week, 2nd week, 3rd week, 4th week. The 4th quarter is not a time to slow down. Most people say, well, March.
1, 2, 3, 4. We are right now in the 4th quarter of the month. And we're also in wait, January, February, March is also.
We're about to end the first quarter of the year.
And we're ending the first quarter of the year too. Yeah.
Guess what's in the fourth quarter of the year? Vegas, right? So start planning. Okay, we are about to end the first quarter of the year. You need to start lining up. What are you going to build in the second quarter of the year? The third quarter, leading up to the fourth quarter of the game. And that's convention, building up. Right now, we're in the fourth quarter of the month. This is not the time to let off the gas. I mean, guys, when we were, young little babies in this industry and defeated and didn't have emotional maturity yet in our business, we all go through it, guys. We really do. We're like, oh, I didn't do good this month. It's the last week. I'll go big in April. I'll start working in April. No, that's like losing in a basketball game by like 10 points and being like, oh, we already lost it in the third quarter. No, guys, listen, you're going to see a whole nother side of me tonight.
Oh boy, Kathy's on fire.
So if you thought Aaron had energy, guys, I do too. I just have to rein it in sometimes because the two of us, we might be a little overpowering. So I'm just letting you know, if you're asleep right now, you're about to be awake. Okay. So listen, fourth quarter, Coach Kathy, right now, getting real in the locker room. Are you guys okay with the locker room chat tonight? Because it's go time, guys. It's go time. So we're in the fourth quarter. And I'd love for you to jump in because you are so good. Aaron's the stats guy. The other coach that has all the plays and the stats and what needs to happen. And I would love for you to talk about tracking and
absolutely.
What do you do? What do you need to do in the fourth quarter to get the momentum going into April? And so that's what I want you to piggyback off of me for.
Absolutely.
So
let's do it.
Let's do it.
So you guys want to explode your business in April, right? Now everyone should be writing this down. Okay. The first quarter of the year is about to end, right? So that's the first thing. So what does that mean? It means that the second quarter starts on April 1st.
Yep.
So you want to explode your business into the second quarter of the year, which starts April 1st. Now, how do we do that? Mm-hmm. We do that by not waiting till April 1st.
No.
That's a huge mistake.
No.
Some people actually, and we've done this, we've been guilty over the years, where we're like, oh, we're just going to wait till April 1st. We'll just wait. Big mistake. I want you guys to write this down. Don't ever forget this. When you take your foot off the gas, you're actually slamming on the brakes.
Yeah.
In this business, when you take your foot off the gas, meaning you stop prospecting, you stop following up, you stop presenting, you're not working with your team, you're not getting new people to pre-enroll. If you take your foot off the gas, even for a day or 2 or 3 days, it's not just like, oh, we're just going to kind of coast. It doesn't happen. You're actually pulling the emergency brake without realizing it, and your whole business comes to a screeching halt. This has happened to us, not with MDC, but in other businesses. So learn from our mistake. However, I have seen people do this, even in MDC, where they've taken their foot off the gas and everything comes to a screeching halt. You don't want that to happen. So what we need to do is right now, we have 7 days. What are we going to do for these next 7 days to help you build your momentum going into the new month? Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We are going to keep track of some numbers. Now, if you missed the training that we did with Candace the other day, wow, it was insane. And one of the really powerful things that she said that she does with her team, something that we say as well, but we just kind of got away from it a little bit, is every day keeping track. I want every single person right now on your notes. I'm going to have you write down, I want you to put down 4 boxes. Now, she did 3. We're going to up it to 4. So we're going to have 4 boxes on your paper. Okay, just 4 boxes. Now, We're not going to overcomplicate this. Yes, building with Derek. He's got it. So the one thing we're going to add to this, we have peak. So the first box is peak. These are things you want to keep track of every single day. If you guys want to know how we became six-figure earners, it was because we did this relentlessly.
Yeah.
Every single day. Number one is peaks. That's the first box. And at the end of every day, and you want to get a spreadsheet, doesn't have to be fancy. As soon as you try to like make this perfect, you've already you're putting the brakes on your business.
Paralysis.
No analysis paralysis. You could get a notebook. You could get a 50-cent notebook and do this.
Yeah.
You could get a planner, whatever it is. Every day you write down how many peaks. A peak. What is a peak? A peak is a contact. It's you messaged somebody. You made a call. You sent a text message. You were in a private chat with somebody. You piqued someone's interest. That's it. How many peaks are you doing for the day? That number should be 10, 20, 30. It's a big number, right?
Exposures.
Exposures, exactly. At least 10 a day. The second box is how many, this is for us, what we're going to teach is pre-enrollees. Because this system is not going to work if you're not getting people to pre-enroll. So the first step is you expose, you pique someone's interest. Then you get them to pre-enroll. It's free.
Yeah.
Everybody can pre-enroll, right? It's free. So if the whole day goes by, and at the end of the day, you have 0 new pre-enrollees, that needs to be a wake-up call. Because every day, your goal should be at least 1 or 2, and that's minimum, 1 or 2 new people that went to your capture page and pre-enroll. That's right, Tony. Let the system do some of the work. So you've got to get pre-enrollees. That's the fuel. The pre-enrollees are the fuel to your business and to the system. Number 3 is how many shows. What is a show? It means somebody watched a video. Because I've actually had people say to me, Aaron, I got 10 people to pre-enroll and nobody signed up. I'm like, well, how many of them watched the presentation? I don't know. Well, if you don't know how many watched the presentation, that's why they didn't sign up. Mic drop, pen drop. So this is why number 3 is so important, because it's not just getting pre-enrollees. You have to follow up. You've got to connect with those pre-enrollees. So each day, how many people did you get to watch a presentation? What does that mean? It means powerteamhangout.com. That's our team's secret weapon, powerteamhangout.com. You guys all know that. We also have in the pre-enrollee back office, there's a brand new presentation that is done by Josh Zwagel that does the presentation for you. So every day you want to have new people watching presentations every day. So that's the third box, is how many people watched a video, watched a presentation. And the fourth and final box is how many new signups. That means a sample. In this case, we're going to count samples. Why? Because Candace said. That's why. But seriously, because even if you get a free sample, that person is still spending money, right? They're still spending the $12 or whatever it is to get their free sample. So it's still kind of a small close that you did. It gets them started. So that fourth and final box is how many new signups did you get? That's a sample. It's a customer. It's an affiliate. And you might go 3, 4, 5 days without any new signups. That's okay. That happens. But I want you to realize that the fourth box, listen carefully, you cannot control how many signups you get, but you can control how many peaks you get. The first box is 100% in your control, is how many people are you peaking on a daily basis. That's through Facebook. It's through contacts. It's just out and about around town. You've got your CBD t-shirt on and people are asking you about CBD because of your t-shirt. You're getting new peaks, right? And so the more peaks that you get for the day, the more pre-enrollees you'll get, the more will watch a video, and end result will be more signups. It's all numbers. You guys getting this?
Yeah. There's something else too, though.
Yes. What's that?
Events.
Well, yeah, events. That's not part of this though, right?
But
this is a daily like number they're keeping track of.
Yes, but guess what happens?
What happens?
Guess what happens every quarter of the month? Guess what happens every single week on Wednesday?
A live presentation.
A live presentation.
What?
That's an
okay.
event.
That's what you're talking about. I thought you meant like the road shows.
Oh no, those
okay.
two. Listen. Okay. So we have our weekly. You have your week 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters in a month. So you're gonna have one of these for every single month, and you're keeping track of all these boxes, your peaks, your pre-enrollees, your shows,
your signups.
Your hopefully you guys are promoting for a live presentation. Do you know how powerful that guys? It's not about Aaron and I doing these. This is 100% for you guys. Every single week, we try to line someone up on the team to show testimonies, to show what the Power Team is doing.
Here's a question. How many of you have promoted the Power Team Hangout live presentation and you've gotten a sign up? Just drop a comment right now.
Yeah.
If you've sent people the Power Team Hangout and it has produced a sign up for you, boom, drop a comment just so we can see. Clarence says he promotes them as well.
Awesome. So
every Wednesday night,
we have
promote for the live presentation.
A live presentation, and it's powerful. It's powerful because, guys, the people who know you, listen, haven't you ever heard Jesus wasn't a prophet in his own town? You're never going to be a prophet in your home. People who know Aaron and I, they don't take us serious in business. It's all about edifying somebody else. Anybody else that your people don't know is an expert to them. Your team, their prospects that they don't know.
Ramirez got her first affiliate by promoting the Power Team presentation. Love it.
I love it. Because you are an expert to your team's prospects. This is how it goes. So every single week on here, on the quarter, how many people do you have attending the live event?
So this Wednesday night, we're going live.
So that should be a number that you keep track of as well. How many guests do you have?
Which technically could be box 3, which is show.
Yeah.
If you're getting people to show up for the live presentation, that would count for box 3, which is a show. They're watching the presentation. However, a live presentation is more powerful than just some random video.
It is.
Because when
there's a lot of energy.
When prospects show up to a live presentation, they're like, this is live. They're going to be just maybe without even realizing it subconsciously, they're going to pay more attention because they're on a live video. So I love that. Thank you.
Yep. And guess what else?
That's huge. What's that?
We have 4 quarters to the year. And guess what's happening in every single quarter
of
the year? A road show.
Road shows.
A road show, guys. When you track down your 4 quarters of the year, you're going to block out your months, right? We do January through March. Check, right? So now we have April through June, 2nd quarter of the year. What road show are you attending? Are you building for the road show? You can bring prospects to it. People on the team, I know people on the Power Team brought prospects. Aaron's talked to them and they signed up.
Any prospect that shows up to a road show, there's like an 80 to 90% closing rate.
Yeah.
Even if you can't be there. So a major call to action here is every one of you want to go into Facebook in the search bar and you type friends who live in Houston.
That's a good one.
Because, and guys, people have done this on the Power Team and they've gotten signups doing this. So let me just repeat that. You go into Facebook, you type in the search, friends who live in Houston, and you message all of them. And you say, hey, our business is launching in Houston on this day. It's a Saturday event. I can hook you up with a ticket. Can you be there? Even if you can't be there, I'll be there. I can meet with them. I can close them and get them signed up with you. So now, just to clarify what I just said there about I'll hook you up with a ticket. This is just me personally. If I have a prospect who's coming to a road show, here's what I will do. You can do it however you want. I will make them go to the website, hempworksevents.com. I'm say, look, go buy your ticket. And then when I see you at the event, I'll give you your $10 back. Makes them show up, right? So that's just a little tip there. Friends who live in Dallas, message all of them. Friends who live in St. Louis, message all of them. Atlanta, Nashville. You could even expand the search. See who lives in Georgia. And all the people who live in Georgia you could message. Do you think somebody might drive an hour, 2 hours? I mean, for $1 million opportunity, I think some people would drive.
Yeah. And not just prospects. If you have teams in that area and you're not promoting and telling them to get their butt there, like, guys, everybody says, how do I motivate my team?
Get them to an event.
Guess what? You want to motivate your team? Get them to an event and let the room and all the other leaders and the energy and all the buzz, that will motivate them. I'm going to tell you a little story. It's about little baby Kathy. Several years ago, you guys have all heard Aaron's story, how he went to an event and had his aha. Well, what you don't know, most of you, is that I was building my own home-based business. It was like a party plan type of thing, and I was helping pay the bills with it. We were both building home-based businesses, and he was working 2 jobs. It was crazy. I almost quit.
This was in 2012.
I almost quit. My first couple months, I was like, geez, I don't know. I was discouraged. I was immature. And I was like, well, they have this big convention and I'm going to go. And if I don't like it, then I'm going to quit. And Aaron was like, okay, go. So I went. There was 2,000 people there. 2,000 at the convention.
Which at our last convention, last October, there was almost 2,000 people.
Yeah. So
at our last convention.
Couple points to this story. So needless to say, guess what happened when I came back? Aaron said, are you going to quit? I was like, are you kidding me? I got like 3 promotions in the next 6 months and started making $4,000 a month. After that,
from making nothing
to $4,000 a month, part-time, while I had the girls were babies, they were still in diapers. And guess how many people were at the very next year convention? 10,000. So we went from 2,000 to 10,000 in a year. And guys, that's going to happen. You want to motivate your team? Get them to a road show. We didn't have road shows in this other business. We didn't have what is happening. Like, you guys are going to kick yourself in the butt a year from now if you don't utilize this. I promise you. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I just don't know. There's a lot of things going on, or I can't afford it. Listen, I've heard all the excuses. I've had all those same excuses myself. And guess what? They're excuses. We get it. We've had you guys have not heard our full story. And one day you will. So trust us. We understand. We understand financial hardships. Believe me. You can't afford not to be there. You can't afford not to be there. This is a mindset thing, guys.
6 months till convention.
You can literally change your life off of one event. Events have changed our life. I promise you that. And if you're feeling this, if you're like, oh my gosh, guess what? There's a person on your team that needs to hear this. There is a person on your team discouraged. They need to go to that event. Why are you being selfish and not promoting for them to be there and be there with them? I don't know. I'll let that sink in.
Woo!
Take a sip of water.
Fire. Love it, guys.
So you need to put that in your 4 quarters, map out your year, map out your month. What events are you promoting for? What road shows are you going to? How many exposures? Those are your seeds, guys. Those are your popcorn kernels. You don't want 5 popcorn kernels in the pan. How much popcorn is that going to make you? No, you want a whole bunch. Guess what happens? You still have a few, right? We've talked about popcorn before. Maybe some of you are brand new. You've never heard this. You make popcorn. Are there not popcorn kernels that don't pop? Yeah, there's going to be exposures that don't sign up or don't order a sample. That's business. That's life. But you put more kernels in and you just keep adding the heat and shaking the pan. Next thing you know, what starts happening?
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. So that's your exposures. You just have to keep planning. Fourth quarter, guys.
Fourth quarter.
Very important.
All right, let's let's get down to some business here on some important things that you guys want to write down. So everybody take some notes, all right? I'm going to map out for you quickly some important dates. So number one date is this. We have March 27th. That is this Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quick just to give you a quick visual here of where we're going to be and what you want to make sure that you are promoting for, okay? We have on this page, this is our Power Team Hangout page, a live presentation, okay? Now, I'm going to put here in the link in the chat so you guys have it, your username. So it's in the Power Team chat right there. This is where we're going to be this Wednesday night. Now, you can send people there now to watch the recording of the last one, which is awesome, but make sure you are promoting for the next live event this Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, next, we are going to be doing our once a month Power Team training on April 1st at 9 p.m. Eastern. So everyone write that down. April 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern. It is going to be a fast start, getting started training with some of the basics on how to launch your business, getting those exposures, what to do. You guys want to know what to do. We've got lots of what to do in the Power Team group, but we're going to be going over it on April 1st. And I will be announcing brand new April promotions and contests. And this is something we've never done before. So you want us to help you explode your business in April? Be there on that training.
Listen, guys.
April 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you've been here with us for at least a few months, these monthly promotions just keep getting more and more ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say. And he comes and he says, I think we should do this. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, okay, let's do it.
I mean, the way I see it is like we're investing back into you, and for us, it's like we're on a mission. I mean, let's just keep it real. Okay. We're cutting to the chase here. We're on a flat out mission to help this team explode. We want to help you reach your goals, create success, and you just got to run with us. You run with us. We're going to reward you. Like, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but just in case you don't, we just started a Power Team rotator. I don't know of any other leader in the industry that does a rotator. What does that mean? It means that I'm actually giving away signups. Instead of having people sign up with me, I'm sending those prospects and signups into a rotator, and those leads and those signups are going to the leaders on the Power Team. So how many of you would like to be in the Power Team rotator? All you need is to hit 5K affiliate and you will be in the Power Team rotator, okay? And we've already given away a bunch of signups. And I'm not even going to say who it is, but because I didn't even realize this, and I haven't even talked about this. But I think it's kind of important because it just shows how powerful this rotator is. We had someone on the Power Team who went to join with me, went to join with us, and that person went to the rotator and signed up and that person got promoted to 5K affiliate. That means that we gave away a prospect who joined, and that person became a 5K. And we gave it to somebody on the team. What? That's powerful. I mean, come on. So we're going to continue to do this. And so we are lighting that fire right now for all of you to hit 5K either this month, if you're getting close, or in April. And remember, how do you create that momentum in April? It's by running now. And so let's talk about some important things to close out the month of March. To close out the month of March, we got to talk about a few things, all right? So let's jump in the group really quick. I want to show you guys a few things. So pay close attention. So on this post right here, this is in the Power Team group. It says, we are live. Jump on ASAP. And we've got the link here to our Power Team training. This is what you guys are watching now, okay? We have all of our March Madness promotions. Everyone, please stop what you're doing and listen up. If you want to be in the drawing to win $100 in free product, this is going to be our biggest drawing month ever, okay? So hold on, let's see here. 4 signups in March. All right, check this out. Oh, it's not going to let me do all that. Okay. Guys, you get 4 signups in March. So I want you guys to comment. Let me know if you're getting close to your 4.
I know a lot of people already have 4.
Yes, a lot of people have 4. But here's what you need to know is you have to comment on this post or you will not be in the drawing.
Yes.
I just put, and it's just because it's just way too much work to try to figure it all out.
Yeah.
So if someone doesn't comment on this post right here, you guys see this? It says March Madness promos. And it says here, please comment here once you get 4. So here we go. Mandy has 3. Tony needs 1 more. Kelly has 4. Got number 5 today. Woo! Terry has 3. Tom has 4. Love it.
Can I just say something?
And no, it says right here, samples do not count.
Yes.
Okay. So if you comment that you got 4 and one of those is a sample, then Kathy's going to have to let you know the bad news. And that is that samples don't count. So don't comment that you got 4 if one of them is a sample, please. So here's why we're doing this training right now, guys, is we want to help all of you get your 4 by the end of this month. And the reason why is a couple of reasons. One, you're going to get one of our Power Team wristbands. You can see right here.
We're getting low.
We're getting low, by the way, and we don't have another order in for these. So if you want to have one of our Power Team wristbands and wear them proudly at convention, you want to get your 4, and we're going to send you one of these. You'll also get access to our 5K mastermind group, and you'll be in the drawing to win $100 in free products. And we're going to be giving out probably close to, I don't know, $700-800, maybe up to $1,000 in free products this month.
Yeah.
And all you need is 4, and you'll be in that drawing. So we wanted to make sure everyone knew where to post and what you need to do. I see all of you guys. Awesome. If you have any questions, we'll try to answer them here. If you have them, just post them in the comments, or you can just go into the Power Team group and post them there. All right, let me see here. We also need to show you guys something else. So all right, let's do this. I got some exciting stuff, guys. Don't go anywhere. So check this out. Melissa, everyone give it up for Melissa, because Melissa got a $250 winning ticket.
She did.
She did. Now, if you don't know what that means, I don't have the thing up here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I want you guys to see this. Photos. This is for anyone who's watching who has not yet ordered in March. If you have not yet ordered in March, and I'm going to show you guys something really important as well that you do not want to miss. Here we go. So this is the March giveaway. All of you should know about this. You can win from $100, $250, $500, up to $1,000. And all you have to do is order. just placing an order for the month. So here's what everyone needs to do. Please watch carefully. Number one, if you haven't ordered yet, make sure you get your order for March. Number two, you want to go into your back office. And I'm just going to give you a quick example here of what that looks like. You go into your back office and you, hold on. Okay, you go into your back office. You're going to go to Contact Manager. And in your Contact Manager, you're going to be able to see everyone that you have personally enrolled, whether or not they have an order. If they have an order, they're green. If you see anyone who is not green, I'll say that again. If you see anyone who is not green, you want to reach out to them and tell them that they need to order in the month of March so they could possibly win some free product. Okay, this is really awesome. So that's something I wanted to show everyone, is making sure you go in your Contact Manager and check that, because we already had somebody on the power team win. Woo! Melissa Weaver.
That's so awesome.
She got $250 ticket in her box. So that is really, really, really awesome.
Wait, that includes the bath bombs, right? If you order bath bombs, any order?
Any order. No. It has to be Builder Pack.
Oh, Builder Pack.
Yeah, no, sorry. Thank you. Bath bombs do not count for this promo. This March Madness promo has to be a Builder Pack.
Builder Pack. Okay.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. And the bigger your pack, the more money you could win. All right. So we got that. And here's a question. Everyone get ready to comment. How many of you watching this are already at the rank of executive? Who's an executive? Come on, guys. This is about helping you make more money. So I just want to cover this quickly. If you are an executive, you know who you are. Let's see. Drop a quick comment. And I bring this up because I want to help everyone who's watching. So Peggy's exec, Ariel's exec, Mandy's exec, Priscilla, Alice, Cecilia, Bruce, Connie, Bill, Clarence, Woo, it's fast. I can't even keep up. So for everyone who's watching, if you are not yet an executive, right now would be a perfect time to upgrade. And it's really simple, okay? All you need to do, I'm going to put the link right here in the chat, right there. We have a post in the group that explains how to upgrade. And essentially, all you need is 200 in volume, okay? 200 in personal volume for the month. So let me just break this down. If for the month right now in March, let's say you've bought a Builder Pack. So you got 40. All you need to do is log into your back office and purchase 160 more in BV, and that will, boom, promote you to executive. Now, that's going to promote you to executive for the rest of March and all of April. You'll be executive for all of April. Then the only thing you'd have to do to keep your rank of executive is order 90 sometime in April. Anytime in April, could be at the end of the month. You just have to order 90, and that keeps you executive every single month. Guys, we want you to make the most amount of money. You're in this business to make money. You're not in this business to just tiptoe to the tulips, are you? Right? We want to help you maximize your commissions. So get upgraded. You'll be glad you did. You're going to take the business more seriously. And all you need is 200 in personal volume in the month of March in multiple orders. Boom, they promote you to executive. That's huge. That promotes you immediately and for all of April. Yes, got to love that. So definitely do that. I just had produced at one of the road shows a sizzle video. How many of you guys have seen the sizzle video? It's professionally done. And basically in the sizzle video, like if I were to say to you, every one of you watching right now, if I say, listen, I'm going to give you a new tool. It's a new video. It's only 4 minutes. And in this video, you're going to be able to show this to your prospects, and they're going to be like, I want to sign up. How do I become part of the power team? If I were to spend a lot of money to produce a video that you could use that's only 4 minutes long and help you get signups, would you use it? would you use it? So here it is. I'm going to put it here in the chat. Bam, there it is. There's the sizzle video. So people are already using it. There's the link. It's in the chat. I'm also going to put it in the comments down below this video as well on YouTube. And so people ask, well, how do I use it? What do I do? Let me explain that really quick. The way that you use the sizzle video, you share it with people. And guess what? That could even count as one of your shows because you're showing someone a video, right?
Yep.
If someone takes the 4 minutes and watches that video, they're going to be intrigued. They're going to like, well, how do I learn more? How do I become part of this power team that you're talking about? And you get them to the next video. You get them to the next step. So you can share that video on Facebook. You can send it to people privately, however you want. You could text it to people through text messenger. You could email it out to people. Use the video. We paid a bunch of money to have this video made, not to promote us, not for people to join with us, for people to join with you. And just to plant a little seed for you, another reason why you don't want to miss convention in October, we are going to be hiring a video team to produce a bad to the bone promotional sizzle marketing video. And the leaders in the power team are going to be in the video. We want to make sure you guys are in there, and it's going to be insane. Like we're going to be producing this at convention this October. You don't want to miss convention. Let's see. All right, it says we're live. Hold on. All right, I'm just gonna kind of go here. This is gonna sound ridiculous because it is kind of ridiculous, but apparently our internet at our house just dropped. Thanks, Comcast.
Oy vey.
So it says we're live. We're just gonna kind of hope that we are. So we're just gonna kind of go with it. All right, we're gonna. Yeah, we can't see anything. Let me just see here. Let's see. Boom. Whoa.
Whoa. You want me to? Oh, here's the holder.
No, it's fine. Where's your phone?
Out there.
Okay.
Do you want me to get it to see if I can see?
Yeah, real quick. All right. So guys, it says we're live. We're just gonna keep rolling here. So, yeah. Well, you know what? Here's what we need to do. I need to share with you guys. We have some major promotions that are about to happen here at the end of. All right, so go in the Power Team group and click on the YouTube link and see if we're still live. Hold on, guys. You don't want to miss this. We're going to wrap this up here in just a second, but we want to see if we're still live. So bear with us.
Right here?
Oh,
right here.
Yep. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we're still live.
Yes. It looks like it.
Yeah, it does. We're live.
So
We still got 100 people watching. You are awesome, Power Team.
guys, this is the perfect example that there's going to be things in your business that don't go the way you want them to go. Don't let it discourage you. You got to be flexible. You got to roll with the punches. You have to laugh. And you know what? Just keep going.
Yeah, let's see if it will turn sideways. It'll adjust, because that way they can see both of us. Okay, hold on.
Hold tight, guys.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right. We're back in business. Okay, guys, listen. You know, I love what Kathy just said, because in your business, you're going to have technical difficulties. You're going to have challenges. Your internet's going to go out on you. What do? You're
going to have people quit. You're going to have people mad at the silliest things. Yeah. You're going to have people discouraged and down in the dumps.
You just got to roll with it.
Roll with it. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, you got to roll with it. That's all we can do. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I need to close this out with some major news. Major. And that is this. We have some people right now on the Power Team who are on the verge of getting promoted. So let's do some major, like, just focus here to just congratulate them, but cheer them on. And I just posted in the group, in the Power Team group an hour ago. It says, let's give a big Power Team cheer for these members who are pushing for rank right now. Now, I don't want to leave anyone out, because a lot of people on the team have already hit their rank. So if someone's already hit their rank, they're not on this list. Okay, I'm not trying to leave anyone out. We've already congratulated them in the Power Team group because they already hit their rank. This post and what I'm going to share with you right now are people that in the last week of March are right now pushing for their promotion. So let me just go through this really quick. Number one, we got Ron Deering. Woo! Ron Deering is only 6,000 away from 50K. This will be his third month in a row at 50K affiliate. So if you're in Ron's team, we want to push hard this last week so we can make sure that Ron hits 50K again. Massive, okay? We got Carlos Martinez is only 3,000 away from hitting 25K affiliate again. Massive, so exciting. Mr. Corey Reynolds from Canada is only 6,000 away from 25K. By the way, Corey, 6,000 away, is getting promoted to 25K affiliate. So that would be massive. That would be a new promotion. If you're on Corey's team, Corey Reynolds' team, let's push hard this last week. Let's help push him to 20.